Kintsugi, often referred to as golden joinery, is a centuries-old Japanese art form and philosophy that involves repairing broken pottery with lacquer, mixed with precious metals such as gold, silver, or platinum. This technique not only restores functionality to the item, but also transforms its imperfections into a work of beauty, emblematic of resilience and the acceptance of the flawed or imperfect. Kintsugi is deeply rooted in the philosophy of wabi-sabi, which finds beauty in the imperfect, transient, and incomplete. Through this lens, kintsugi becomes more than just an art form. It is a poignant metaphor for life itself, symbolizing the ability to embrace damage and repair, resulting in renewed strength and beauty. The significance of kintsugi in relation to the broader topic of its way is profound. It conveys an appreciation of the beauty found in experiences that shape us, with brokenness serving as an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. By valuing the history of an object, kintsugi challenges the Western emphasis on unblemished perfection and consumerism, encouraging instead an ethos of sustainability and mindfulness. One real-world application of kintsugi is in its role as a therapeutic tool in mental health practices, where therapists use it to help individuals embrace their personal traumas and scars. By visually seeing broken pieces turned into something beautiful, individuals may find empowerment and healing in their own lives. Additionally, kintsugi has been adopted in contemporary design and fashion, where designers incorporate its principles into their creations, emphasizing unique flaws as marks of character and authenticity rather than defects. Some experts praise kintsugi for promoting environmental consciousness, as it encourages repairing and appreciating what we already have instead of discarding items for new ones. However, there are critiques, particularly from a commercial standpoint, regarding the commercialization and trivialization of the practice, where its deep philosophical roots are sometimes overshadowed by its aesthetic appeal. Kintsugi influences other aspects of its way by encouraging a broader cultural appreciation for imperfection and resilience, impacting fields as diverse as psychology, environmentalism, and contemporary art. It presents a challenge to traditional Western ideologies that often equate newness with value. Through this perspective, kintsugi champions an alternative approach to life, one that not only accepts but celebrates the wear and tear of genuine experiences. This cultural exchange can provoke thought on what constitutes value and beauty, reshaping our understanding and appreciation of the world around us. Kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing. Broken pottery with lacquer mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum is a philosophy as much as it is a craft. This practice emerged during the late 15th century under the rule of Ashikaga Yoshimasa, reflecting a deep-rooted cultural significance. It embodies the notion that breakage and repair are part of an object's history, rather than something to disguise. Instead of hiding the damage, kintsugi highlights the fractures, transforming them into a part of the aesthetic value of the object. The cultural significance of kintsugi is profound. It offers a metaphor for resilience and beauty in imperfection and impermanence, aligning with the broader Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi, which finds beauty in the flawed or imperfect. This practice celebrates the unique history of the object, emphasizing its past experiences and transformations rather than rendering them invisible. It encourages an acceptance of change and imperfection, both characteristics deeply embedded in Japanese culture and thought. Real-world applications of kintsugi extend beyond pottery. For instance, it has been adopted as a therapeutic tool in psychology, helping individuals understand personal growth through adversity. The art form encourages people to embrace their scars and view them as part of their history, promoting healing and resilience. Additionally, kintsugi has influenced modern design and fashion, where the aesthetic of exposed seams and imperfections echo the principles of this ancient art. Supporters of kintsugi argue that it challenges the Western ideals of perfection and uniformity, proposing instead a worldview where beauty is found in flaws. This perspective promotes sustainability by advocating the repair of broken items rather than discarding them, aligning with contemporary movements against consumerism. However, kintsugi is not without its challenges and controversies. Some critics argue that the commodification of kintsugi, often seen in commercialized, inauthentic applications, dilutes its philosophical essence. Others suggest that the romanticization of brokenness may overlook the need for systemic changes to prevent damage in the first place. Kintsugi's philosophy intertwines seamlessly with other aspects of Japanese aesthetics, influencing practices like tea ceremonies and Zen garden design, both of which appreciate impermanence and asymmetry. By embracing the journey of transformation, kintsugi not only offers an art form but also a life lesson, one that finds harmony and wisdom in the cycles of damage and restoration, seamlessly blending individual transformation with a broader cultural narrative. Kintsugi, a traditional Japanese art form, celebrates the beauty of imperfection by repairing broken pottery with lacquer mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum. The materials and techniques used in kintsugi are essential to understanding both its aesthetic philosophy and its cultural significance. At its core, kintsugi is about embracing flaws and creating something unique by emphasizing the cracks and breaks rather than concealing them. The use of precious metals in the repair process not only highlights the repaired areas but also transforms the once broken object into a stunning piece of art. The significance of materials and techniques in kintsugi extends beyond the mere repair of objects. It embodies the philosophy of resilience and transformation. It reflects the idea that brokenness can lead to a more refined and beautiful form. This philosophy is deeply rooted in the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, which values imperfection and transience. Real-world applications of kintsugi can be seen in various domains. For instance, in the realm of mindfulness and therapy, kintsugi serves as a metaphor for emotional healing. Therapists may use it as a tool to encourage individuals to embrace their life experiences, including their struggles, as integral parts of their personal growth. Another example is in the fashion industry, where designers have incorporated the aesthetic principles of kintsugi into their creations, using visible stitching or embellishments to make bold statements about sustainability and the beauty of reuse and repair. Supporters of kintsugi argue that it promotes sustainability, encouraging people to value and repair rather than discard broken items. It challenges the contemporary culture of disposability and offers an artistic alternative that values history and individuality. However, there are also challenges and alternative viewpoints. The process of kintsugi is time-consuming and requires skilled craftsmanship, which might not be accessible to everyone. Critics may argue that its commodification, especially in the West, can lead to a dilution of its cultural significance. The materials and techniques in kintsugi connect deeply to broader aspects of the art, such as its philosophical roots and cultural impact. By focusing on these elements, kintsugi influences modern approaches to art, design, and even personal development, urging a reconsideration of how we view damage and recovery. This integration of art and philosophy encourages a holistic appreciation of life's imperfections, symbolizing hope and renewal, and reminding us that beauty can emerge from imperfection. The philosophy of wabi-sabi is a traditional Japanese aesthetic that finds beauty in imperfection and transience, encapsulating the essence of the natural world and its inherent flaws. This philosophy celebrates the imperfect, the impermanent, and the incomplete, encouraging an appreciation for life's simplicity and authenticity. Wabi-sabi's relationship with kintsugi is profound. Kintsugi, the art of repairing broken pottery with lacquer mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum, exemplifies this philosophy by emphasizing the beauty of restoration, rather than concealing damage. It teaches us to honor the history of an object, embracing its flaws as part of its story, thus adding to its intrinsic value. This connection is significant because it reshapes our understanding of perfection and beauty, applying not only to objects but also to personal growth. In a world perpetually striving for flawlessness, kintsugi, through the lens of wabi-sabi, offers a compelling counter-narrative that values resilience and the unique stories of each scar. This perspective can extend to personal lives and relationships, encouraging acceptance and appreciation of imperfections as essential components of identity and growth. Consider the example of a beloved tea bowl that shatters during a moment of carelessness. Instead of discarding it, utilizing kintsugi to mend the bowl with golden seams transforms it into a new art piece that narrates its journey. Similarly, in a corporate setting, a team overcoming a major project failure might apply the kintsugi mindset by analyzing their missteps and subsequently emerging stronger and more cohesive, illustrating how embracing imperfections can foster growth. While wabi-sabi and kintsugi are generally celebrated for promoting resilience and authenticity, alternate viewpoints argue that this acceptance of imperfection may discourage striving for excellence or innovation. Critics claim it might foster complacency, suggesting a tension between embracing flaws and pursuing improvement. However, proponents argue that by accepting imperfection, individuals and societies can cultivate a healthier mindset that focuses on progress without the paralyzing fear of failure. In essence, the philosophy of wabi-sabi, as illustrated through kintsugi, influences broader aspects of Japanese culture and beyond, encouraging a shift from a perfectionist paradigm to one that values authenticity and resilience. This concept challenges us to reconsider our definitions of beauty and success, advocating for a more compassionate and holistic approach to life's inevitable imperfections. Understanding these ideas allows us not only to appreciate the art of kintsugi, but also to apply its principles to broader, more meaningful contexts across various aspects of life and personal development.